Hey everybody, Justin here with ultrabrightlightz, and today I'm going to give you an overview of the Feniex Quantum 2.0 600 stick light. The 600 stick light has 6 modules in it, and with the new Quantum 2.0, you have the option to select from 5 colors, including amber, blue, red, white, and green. When you receive your light, you would connect it via USB to a computer and set up all your functions and colors for each of the modules and each of the modes. On the wiring harness, there's 10 modes that are included. If you need more than 10 modes, you can purchase an additional converter, which would allow you to use up to 28 modes. This light is about 28 inches long and features a 10-foot wiring harness. Included with the light are these bolts. Remove the end cap. I always suggest removing the one without the wires coming out of it, and slide these bolts into it. And then sold separately, you can purchase one of our brackets, such as this headliner bracket, this L bracket, this rotating bracket if you need to adjust the angle, or if you don't want to mount the bar from the rear, you can mount it from the side with our end cap kit, which includes 2 different brackets just like so. So those are the physical features of the bar. Let me jump into the Quantum programming software and show you all of the features and functionality that this light has. So here I have my Quantum 600 demo bar. I've plugged it in with the USB plug into my computer, and I've applied power to the power and ground on the harness there. So let's jump into the Quantum software here. So as you can see, I've unlocked quad level, and if I wanted to unlock Quint, I would simply hit this button and follow the prompts. To configure the bar, I'm going to head over to here. So now that I have the option for quad, it wants to know which combination of quad I want, because again, there's 5 colors available, so I can set all of these 5 combinations, or one of these 5 combinations, to each of these modules. So I can select those to be red, blue, amber, and white, and this one can have red, blue, amber, and green. And I could click across, and then for this last one, I'll switch it back to red, blue, amber, and white. Then next. Alright, so now that I'm on this step here, I can select which input, I could select every input and select which function I want that input to do. So again, I only have 10 inputs because that's what comes with the bar. If I wanted to use all 28 of these inputs, I would need a converter. So for option 1, I can set that to be something like a tail light, a cruise light, flashing, direction, turn signal, brake light, flood and alley, cutoff, pattern changer. So let me show you the different patterns that would be available. So if it was a flashing light, you would have the option for all the flash patterns that are available. If it's something like tail light, it's going to remove your option for a pattern because it's a tail light. There is no flash pattern available. And then for each, you can also select the brightness. So maybe from input 1, we want to set up a tail, and we want to set that at 10% brightness. And now I could click this light head here and set this one to be red, and this one to be red. And now when I activate input 1, which connects that to the tail light of my vehicle, it would activate the bar to do 10% brightness on these 2 outer modules. Let's say input 2, maybe I want that to be my turn signal. Could do the same thing. Turn signal, it removes the option for flash pattern because it's a turn signal. And maybe I want that one at 10% brightness also. And maybe I want to do the 2 inner ones to be my turn signal. Should be kind of weird, but we can do that if we wanted. That's the flexibility of the Quantum stick. So let's set up one. So let me change my input to 3, and let's set up a flashing pattern, and I'll show you how it looks. So for flashing, we'll do cluster, and we're gonna do 100% brightness. Now I'm gonna select each module, and I can now again, because it's quad, I can select if I want 1 color. I can select 2 colors, I could select 3, or I could select all 4. So for this, I'll set all 4, and then on these outer ones, I can uncheck those. Also, I wanted to point out, because I set these 2 inner ones, or these 4 inner ones, to have the option for green. As I click through, it removes the option for green, and then when I click to the outside one, it adds the option for white. Okay. So that's only available because I have a quad bar and I selected the inner modules to have that color combination.
Okay.
And we'll leave that one as blue. All right, so now I'm just gonna hit program. It'll take a few seconds. It's gonna program the bar for me.
No.
Yeah, I can toggle on active input, and it will demonstrate the pattern that I programmed so I can see what it looks like in person. So maybe I don't like it, before I unplug it and go install it on my vehicle, I can come back to the software and update it. Also, in the software you can save your build so you can access it later, which is very important. You want to make sure you save that so you can access it again should you want to edit your bar down the road. So that's the software, and that's how it works. So that's the Quantum 2.0 600 stick light. If you have any additional questions, feel free to drop a comment below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.